Hi there, I'm meteorologist Tom Kippen. Welcome to Up in the Sky Weather. Tom's take for Wednesday, Wednesday, October 1st is tomorrow. Tuesday, September 30th, last day of September, and all in all, pleasant weather. Slightly cooler than Monday, but pleasant weather for our Tuesday afternoon. Here is the Michigan Tech webcam, and you can see quiet weather conditions. We do have some high-level clouds starting to move into the Keweenaw Peninsula, but no rain is in the weather forecast. As we look at the visible satellite here, there are those high-level clouds that are moving in to the western UP Keweenaw Peninsula. Rest of the UP, especially Marquette eastward, this satellite image is as of 4 o'clock Eastern, not a cloud in the sky, and for a good part of the central and eastern UP, it has been a cloudless day. Temperatures have made it up into the 70s away from the Lake Superior shoreline and the Keweenaw Peninsula. 3 o'clock central temperatures, 74 Iron Mountain, almost 80 Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin, and we got 74 for Ironwood. And then as you can see, a little bit cooler, the Marquette area, 62 at the Coast Guard, 64 at the Weather Service, 64 Houghton and Copper Harbor. And then the eastern UP, you can see temperatures in the lower 70s along Lake Michigan, Escanaba, and Manistee are both 70 degrees. Let's get into some weather nerd stuff. High pressure in northern Ontario right here is going to continue to move towards areas north of Ottawa, and this is going to continue to bring in more of an easterly wind, and there is some cooler air in this direction here, and that's why temperatures are going to cool on off as we head into the daytime on Wednesday. As we look at Thursday, we're going to start to see a return flow or winds turning more southerly for the UP, and that's going to mean warmer temperatures. But also on Friday morning, we're going to have a stationary boundary turning warm front go into northern Ontario. We may get some rain showers Thursday night on into Friday, but that warm front and those rain chances move to the north, and we are dry as we head into Saturday. But I also want to point out this. These are what are called isobars, and when you get these lines close together, that usually means a good southerly wind, and this is valid for Saturday, October 4th. We're getting into the time of year, especially when you get into October, and then into the winter months, where if we're going to get a warm day here in the upper peninsula of Michigan, that usually means it's coming on a good southerly wind. And that may be the case here as we head into Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, a cold front to our west is going to start inching towards the UP, and our rain chances may increase. This is the 12Z or early morning run of the GFS. And here's these lines here, Saturday late afternoon, Saturday early evening, and you can see the rains to the north of us, but you can see the lines close together. I think we're going to have a breezy day, or at least gusty winds on Saturday, and those gusty winds continue on into Sunday. Those rain chances you see to our west, those may start moving into the upper peninsula as we get into Sunday afternoon, and then those rain chances continue on into Monday. Well above average temperatures, even for Wednesday, October 1st, 67. Usually our daytime highs when we get to October 1st should be in the upper 50s, and we're going to be nowhere near that in these next 3 to 5 days here. You can see 67 for Wednesday, Thursday 74, right around 80 for Friday and Saturday, but keep in mind Saturday, that 81 may come with a good southerly to southwesterly wind. And then for Sunday, 76, rain chances may start showing on up. And then the National Blend of Models, this site is the National Weather Service in Negaunee Township. The National Blend of Models cool us off as we head into next week, feeling more like October as we get into Tuesday and next Wednesday, with a high temperature of 57 next Tuesday and 56 next Wednesday. So, this is Up in the Sky Weather. I'm meteorologist Tom Kippen. You can watch or listen to me on television and on radio on my UP News and the Radio Results Network. If you subscribe, that would really mean a lot to me, especially if you're here in the Upper Peninsula. I really focus on weather that is affecting the UP and not just below the bridge and also in Wisconsin. This is just pertaining to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Like I said, you can listen to me or watch me on TV and radio, stations of the Radio Results Network, and also television, my UP News. That's weeknights, 6, 10, and 11 o'clock Eastern on My UP News. Antenna users, it is 3.1 in the central UP, including Escanaba and Marquette, 10.1 in western Marquette County, and 5.2 in the Keweenaw Peninsula, and those are your ABC affiliate channels for the Upper Peninsula. Have a good one.